Imagine spending weeks writing blog posts, you publish your website, you proudly share the link with your family, then you wait 1 day, 3 days, 1 month, nothing, zero visitors, no clicks, no comments, no sales. You start wondering, did Google ever notice my website? If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Every successful website today start with the zero visitors. Even websites that now receive millions of visitors had their first visit at some point. The difference wasn't luck. The difference was understanding how actually Google works. In today's video, I will show exactly how beginners can get their first 100 Google visitors without paying for ads or buying backlinks. And I will also share biggest mistakes that keep new website invisible for months. So let's begin. Before we talk about getting visitors, let's understand one important truth. Google doesn't owe us traffic. Every second Google receives thousands of searches. Its job is simple. So the best answer, not the older website, not the biggest company, not the most expensive website. The best answer is actually great news. Because even a brand new website can outrank older website if it solves a user problem better. The goal isn't to traffic trick Google. The goal is to help people. Once you understand this, SEO becomes much easier. Now comes step one. Stop chasing high competition keywords. Here is the biggest mistakes beginners make. They write articles like best mobile phones, weight loss, digital marketing, insurance, credit cards. These keywords are already dominated by giant websites. You are competing against companies that have been building authority for over 10 years. That's like entering a marathon against Olympic athletes. Instead, look for questions that fewer websites answer. For example, instead of writing SEO, write how to rank a new website without backlinks. Instead of best laptop, write best laptop for graphic designers under 50,000. Notice the difference? The second topic is much more specific. Specific keywords usually have lower competition, and Google loves answering specific questions. Think like this: would you rather be one of 1,000 websites or one of 20? Always choose a smaller competition. Example: imagine opening a small tea shop. Would you open it besides 50 famous tea shops? Probably not. You would open it where people still need tea but have fewer options. SEO works exactly the same way. Now comes step two. Understand search intent. Many people write great articles but they answer the wrong question. Google doesn't rank pages because they're long. Google rank pages because they satisfy search intent. Let's say someone searches how to clean laptop keyboard. Of what do they expect? A history of keyboards? No. They want quick steps, pictures, maybe short video. Now imagine someone searches what is cloud computing. The person wants an explanation, not product recommendation. Different searches, different intention. For before writing an article, search your keyword on Google. Study the top results. Ask yourself why did Google rank these pages? Then create something even more useful, not longer, more useful. Now comes step three. Create one amazing article instead of five average ones. May Many beginners think if I publish every day, Google will rank me faster. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Imagine two websites. Website A publishes 30 poor articles, website B publishes 6 excellent articles. Which one would you trust? Google thinks similarly. Quality always beats quantity. A great article should answer every major question about the topic, use clear headings, images, examples, simple language, step-by-step explanations, facts. Remember, you are not writing for Google, you are writing for people. If readers enjoy your article, Google notices. Example, if someone searches how to lose belly fat, don't simply list foods. Explain which belly fat develops, common myths, exercises, diet, sleep, stress, mistakes, timeline, success expectations. The more complete your answer, the more valuable your page becomes. Now comes step 4. Write titles people actually want to click. Imagine two search results. First, SEO guide. Second one, SEO for beginners. 50 steps to rank higher in Google 2026. Which one would you click? Probably the second because it's clear, specific, promises value. Your title is advertisement, no clicks, no visitors. Google titles usually include numbers, benefits, current year, problem solving, specific audience. Example, instead of healthy diet, write healthy diet plan for busy work of instead of WordPress tips, write 10 WordPress tips every beginner should know. A small improvement in your title can double your clicks. Now comes step 5. Use images that actually help readers. Most beginners add images only because the article looks empty. Wrong approach. Images should explain something. For example, if you are searching SEO, show screenshots, so search Google consoles for examples, highlight buttons, draw arrows, create comparison tables, understand visuals much faster than paragraphs. Google also value pages that improves user experience. Helpful images increase the time visitors say on your page, and that's a good signal. One quick tip: compress every image before uploading. Large images slow down your website. A slow website loses visitors and rankings. This is the end of the part one. So far, you have learned 5 powerful strategies. Choose loose competition keyword, understand search intent, create high value content, write irresistible titles, use helpful images. These 5 steps alone can put your website far ahead of most beginners. But we are only halfway through. In part 2, I will reveal the strategies that many websites owners overlook: how to get Google discover your pages faster, improve internal linking, avoid common SEO mistakes, and build enough trust to reach your first 100 organic visitors much sooner than most beginners expect. Now comes the part 2 of this section. Help Step 6, help Google discover your website. This is our first part of our Google part 2. Imagine we open the first restaurant in your city, the food is amazing, the service is excellent, the price is reasonable, but there is one problem. No one knows the restaurant exists. That's exactly what happens with many new websites. Publishing an article doesn't automatically mean Google will find it immediately. Google uses automated programs called crawlers to discover pages across the internet. If your website is new, it can make time before those crawlers visit it regularly. One of the best ways to speed up things is to use Google Search Console. After publishing an article, submit your sitemap requesting indexing for important pages. Check whether Google has found any growing issues. This doesn't guarantee instant rankings, but helps Google know your content exists. Many beginners publish articles and simply hope Google finds them. Successful website owners publish and actively help Google discover the content. Then comes step 7. Build interlinks like a roadmap. Imagine walking into a shopping mall, you find one store, but there's no signs showing where the stores are. Eventually, you leave. Website work the same way. Visitors read one article and have nowhere else to go, they leave. Interlinks solve this problem. Let's say you have this article SEO for beginners, keyword research guide, on-page SEO checklist, technical SEO basics, local SEO guide. Each article should naturally link to other were relevant. This creates a clear path for both readers and Google. It also encourages visitors to stay longer on the site and explore more pages. A well-connected website is much easier for search engineers to understand. Think of interlink as a road connecting different cities. Without roads, travel becomes difficult. Without internal link, Google has a harder time understanding your site structure. Now comes step 8. Don't obsess over daily rankings. This is one of the biggest reasons beginners quit. They publish certain article today, they check Google tomorrow, still no visitors. The next day, still nothing. After 2 weeks, they stop writing. This isn't a lottery ticket. It's more like a planting a tree. You don't need a seed to sit today and expect fruit tomorrow. Google needs time to discover your page, understand the topic, compare with competing pages, observe how users interact with it. For many new websites, it can take several weeks or even a month for consistent organic traffic to build. The websites that succeed are usually the ones that keep publishing helpful content while others give up. Patience isn't optional in SEO, it's part of the strategy. Now comes step 9, answer question better than everyone else. Let's do simple exercise. Suppose someone says, why is my website not ranking? Many articles answer it is with a short list. Bad SEO, no backlinks, poor content. But that leave other areas with more questions. Instead, imagine an article that explains how Google indexes pages, why new website take time, common technical SEO mistake, how to check indexing, how to improve content quality. Real example, a step-by-step action plan. Which article would you trust more? Exactly. Google increasing rewarders content that solves the user problem completely. Instead of trying to impress Google, focus on helping one real person. If article answers every question, they will have longer, engage more, and even may share it. Those are the kinds of signals that supports long-term growth. Now comes step 10. Be consistent for 6 months. Most people don't fail because they lack knowledge, they fail because they stop too early. Here's a realistic example. Person A writes 3 blog posts, gets no traffic, quits. Person B writes one high quality article every week, keeps improving old posts, build internal links, monitor search console, answer reader questions. After 6 months, they have around 25 to 30 strong articles. Now Google has enough content to understand the expertise. Traffic starts growing steadily. Success in SEO after consistency rather than quick wins. You don't need 500 articles to lead a collection of genuinely useful ones that work together. Now comes 5 mistakes that keeps website invisible. Before you leave, avoid this common mistake. Mistake 1, writing only what you want to write about. Instead, write the people are actually searching for. Mistake 2, copying articles from other website. Google wants original value. Share your own explanation, examples, and insights. Mistake 3, ignoring mobile users. The larger share of visitors browse on phones. Your website should be easy to read on smaller screens. Mistake 4, publishing and forgetting. This is published once and never touch it again. Update older articles for information, better examples, and clear explanation. Mistake 5, expecting overnight success. SEO rewards steady effort over time. Keep improving instead of chasing shortcuts. Now, a realistic timeline. If you're just starting, here's a realistic expectation. Month 1, learn SEO basics and publish valuable content. Month 2, help Google begin discover more of your pages. Month 3, you may see first impression and few clicks. Month 4 and 6, traffic and begin more consistently. If you continue publishing quality content, improving your site event, every website grows differently. So don't compare website progress website with someone else. Finally, the end part. So let's quickly recap the steps. Choose low competition keywords, understand search intent, create genuinely helpful content, write articles, write titles people want to click, use visuals that explain, help Google, discover your pages, build strong interlinks, be patient, answer questions thoroughly, stay consistent for months. Remember this, your first 10 visitors are usually the hardest. The next 1000 become easier because your website has more content, more trust, and more opportunities to appear in searches. SEO isn't about chasing tricks, it's about earning attention by you being useful. If you keep helping people solve real problems, your traffic can grow over time. Now, the call to action. If you found this video helpful, give it thumbs and subscribe for more beginner-friendly SEO tutorials. In the comments, tell me how many Google visitors does your website get today. Whether it's 0 or 10,000, I'd love to hear where you are in your journey. And remember, every successful website once had its first visitor, who first 100 could be closer than you think. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.